the dark side of coding. But before we get into all of that, some happy stuff first. I've been missing for a few weeks, so here's what I've been up to. I went to Prague, Vienna, Milan, and Switzerland with my family. Mama saw mountains for the first time. I then upgraded my 6-year-old iPhone 8 Plus for an iPhone 11. I upgraded my work laptop to a 2023 MacBook Pro M2. Room got messier with so many people living in the house, and weather got shittier as winter approached. And work got exciting with some fun stuff that we're working on. So life's good. But there's something at the back of my mind that I've been thinking about for a few weeks now. This is a very unsanitized thought, so bear with me. Here's the problem. The stuff we build as engineers has the power and ability to do a lot of good, right? But at the same time, we have reached the era where the same products that do good can have visible negative consequences. When applying to a program in uni, I had said, I love coding because it's fun and we get to build cool things from scratch that hopefully have the chance to make the world a better place. Not those exact words, but somewhere along those lines. And in the past 4 years, working as a software engineer, I can say that I've worked on some very cool projects that have impacted people's lives in small and big ways. But with all this talk about autonomous systems and artificial intelligence this year, it got me thinking about this ethical dilemma, which is, to be honest, not limited to engineers, but everyone essentially. People are going to be replaced by autonomous systems and lose jobs, basically. And that day may not be as far away as we think. And we, engineers, are the ones who will be building and designing these systems. And then I got thinking, this is definitely not the first time technology caused some harm while doing some good, right? So I started Googling, and job displacement has been such a common pattern in history. In the late 20th century, once ATMs came into the picture, we stopped needing physical tellers at banks to perform transactions, like withdrawals or deposits, so there was a decrease in entry-level banking jobs. Then recently in the 21st century, with automated checkout systems at grocery shops or retail stores, we reduced the need for cashiers. And I love automated checkout. I can buy my groceries without having to talk to anyone. It's honestly like one of the best things ever. So this common theme of job displacement has been happening forever. But just because it's happening forever, does it mean that it's okay? I was still not convinced, so I started to read more. I then came across Joseph Schumpeter's concept. His concept of something called creative destruction. What does this mean, right? I needed examples to understand things, so this one kind of convinced me. Basically, in the olden days, people used typewriter to write and manufactured using it. So the rise of personal computers back then really disrupted the typewriter manufacturing industry. And other professionals like secretaries or people whose job was typing related stuff. And this personal computing revolution has now created a vast array of new jobs in software development, IT support, and tech manufacturing. If personal computing would not be a thing, I would not be a software engineer right now, and you would not be watching this video. Another example of how jobs were actually created with technological evolution is streaming services. The rise of streaming services disrupted cable and satellite TV models, leading to a decline in jobs related to traditional broadcasting or cable infrastructure. I didn't even know about this. But this in turn actually created jobs for people in content creation and opportunities for people like myself. With this historical evidence, maybe technological advancement and its so-called creative destruction may not be as bad as I think. It's still a dark side to coding, like there are still ethical considerations to be in place, but maybe it's not super bad. But ethical dilemma aside, it's an exciting time. Creative destruction. I like the term, and I'm like 70% convinced. With that being said, thank you for watching and listening to me rant about a thought I had, and I will see you in the next one.